The brother of the alleged drug pen, Teddy Mafia, has described him as a gentle soul who helped uplift his community. The alleged Mafia boss was laid to rest earlier. He was shot dead on Monday. Two men who were believed to have killed him were beheaded by an angry mob. Nathan Pillay operated as a suspected drug leader in Chatsworth, Durban. Substance abuse is a serious concern in Durban, and Pillay was arrested several times on charges of drug possession.
I myself personally had police officers, senior guys coming to me and offering the condolence and saying, you know what, your brother, whatever the people say, he was a nice person. I had community members, I had people from the government, I work with the councillors. I'm involved in renovation of the flats. I got top government officials phoning me, telling, you know what, I offer condolence, your brother was a nice person. We got security guys coming and tell us, you know, you never saw another man like him. Although so many people saw something, but we never saw a more gentler soul and more concerned. Even when I was doing this, when I was involved in renovation of the flats, he called the contractor by his house. And he told the contractor, these people are staying in the flats, are my people. Don't come here and do your junk work. So the man was really concerned. He took the people to their heart. And in every way, which way he could help, he could help. And I'm saying what I'm saying, you know what? The police is well aware of what is transpiring in this country. They are well aware. And I'm telling you, there's a link between, there is a drug war taking place here. There's a drug war in regards to sales and distribution.
Staying with the story, our reporter Karinda Jagmohan attended the funeral and filed this report.
We're outside the home of Nathan Pillay, or Teddy Mafia as he was known. It's in the heart of Shallcross, and this is the place where the violence ensued on Monday after Teddy Mafia was shot dead, and later the apparent hitman killed by an angry mob, their bodies decapitated and set alight. The funeral service of Nathan Pillay has been underway at around 10 o'clock. The hearse came in to just outside his home. This was a white and gold hearse embedded with diamonds, and of course this a tribute by the family to Pillay. He was a high-profile member of the Shallcross community, and that is evident by the number of community members that have come out to pay respects. And I want you to take a look at the crowd. You must remember that COVID-19 regulations only allow for 50 people to be at a funeral. Nonetheless, this is the crowd that has turned out, dozens of community members from the Shallcross area, and this is because Teddy Mafia has previously been described as a Robin Hood of the Shallcross area. Even just now, some of his family members coming out to speak about Teddy Mafia's death, and really just speaking to the fact that he had come out to assist many community members, and thereby, of course, winning over the protection from community members, because police allege that he was a notorious drug kingpin in this area, a member of the underworld, and they say that they have tried to arrest him many times. Now, you can just see behind me the crowd that is here. There's also quite a heavy metro and police presence here, this from early this morning, because of course fears of any reprisals that may take place. And then of course, because of the number of people that have come out to pay tribute, the family members have set up a big screen where they are then showing the funeral actually taking place. And you can see, of course, family members in there heartbroken at this time, of course, doing the final religious rites for Teddy Mafia. Now, throughout the day, despite COVID-19 regulations, the family has been allowing people to actually come and view the body. That means go inside the house and actually go to the coffin itself and view the body. Now, this is despite COVID-19 regulations, and in the midst of a heavy police presence. Police have been warning this crowd to actually maintain social distancing, but they haven't been doing so. So we're going to actually just show you now the visuals from the house. Shortly, the casket will be taken from the house, and the funeral proceedings will head to the Shallcross cemetery, where Pillay is expected to be laid to rest. And you can also just take a look at the vehicle that will transport this coffin. This, of course, we understand that the funeral costs amount to over 300,000 rand, an extravagant send-off for Teddy Mafia, who has been described by his his family as a king to them, and they say that even in death he will remain a king. Now this despite many other community members and Durban residents speaking about the apparent drug dealings that actually continued by way of Pele, or Teddy Mafia as he was known. And of course we currently do know that police are investigating 3 cases of murder, and they're also further investigating the motives behind Pele's death. It was actually here where we saw an angry mob come out on Monday, shortly after Teddy Mafia was shot twice in his head and died on the way to hospital. That angry mob actually finding those 2 suspected hitmen and apprehending those hitmen. They allegedly, of course, killed those hitmen, beheaded them, and set their bodies alight. And actually, this is the road where that happened. So these community members have still come out to pay tribute, and you can see now that very soon the body of Pele will be coming out of the house and will proceed to the Shallcross Cemetery, and we'll be bringing you these updates as they come. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Corinda Jagmohan in Shallcross.